I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
118. What's up? Whoa.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third and just 2 to go. On the ground again with Mixon. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
118. What's that? 19 Texans.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
18, what's that?
Running for it, Mixon. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
And sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right. 18, what's that? Hey, uno.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory.
All right. 18, what's that? Robin.
Houston calls it second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory.
Hey, Sal, here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? 11. Look the hot.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
All right. Swap, another swap. Look the hot.
Shotgun now, first round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Why, Tony? 19 Texans.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
18, what's that?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. It's Mixon on second down. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again to Mixon up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Steelers, nothing. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he spins right by him. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on.
On 1st down, they'll run. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
60 by 6.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Go.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Stephanie! Bronco 80! Bronco 80! Steady!
Here he goes, third and long. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Turn this TV off.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud from the pistol. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll pick up a 17. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
18, what's up?
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And not much scoring to this point, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All right, here we go. Second down.
All right. 18, what's up? Get out!
Ready from the pistol, it's Mixon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hey, Uno Mars. Here we go. 18. Red.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So first down from the 41.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's a catch for Nico Collins. And they bring him down around the 34.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
18. What's that? 12.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Tony.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Now a give to Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18. What's that?
Throw in here just before halftime. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And play fake now, Willis to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Breaks the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Willis to throw it. It's Metcalf running the slant. And they bring him down around the 34.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Gotta be simple. Check match.
Here's Willis to the air. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
14, Texans 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All ready. 18. What's that?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's Mixon. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Uno. 11.
Keeping it with Mixon. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18. That's it.
Up the middle, it's Marks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Oh, hey. Look the hot. Hey, south. Robbie.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 6. Hey, smash Broncos.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 6. 18. High there.
Willis now. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They did it! He made the interception! And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
What's that? 118. What's that? Hey, south.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
What's that? Hey! Tony. Red.
Gets Marks on the handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. 118. What's that?
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
1st down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Hey, uno.
Back to throw it. He's going deep. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Look the hot. 118. What's that? Why Tony? Hey, uno Mars.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by just 1. First down from the 42. They go play action with Stroud. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Swap. Mother swap.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
On the quick, right?
No run. It's Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
19 Texans. All right. Hey, stop. 18. What's that? Hey.
On second down, Marks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
All right. 118. What's that?
This is Marks. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Get up. Go, Reed. Go. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hook it like Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw it. Waddle makes the catch. And he stops the clock, moves the chains. They still have 24 seconds to play with. Give him 13 on that play. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Setting up to pass. That's for Waddle again. And he'll get it up to the 44. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here he is to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down.
So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.